That's the sound of the grand final. Happy versus HawK, best of 5, $100. Happy defeated Shake in the semifinal to reach this. HawK defeated Sonic 2-1, who previously eliminated Foggy. So Sonic still on the rise. Shout out to him. And here we are. Starting off on Northern Isles. Happy bottom left, HawK upper right. Let's pray that the item for HawK is not a crystal ball, and then we should have a nice game 1 to start things with.
Alrighty, let's get settled in here. Series between these two recently haven't been so close, but HawK has shown sparks of brilliance. That one game on LR was just super strong, close to perfect. And well, it seems like that's the level of play you have to show up with to beat Happy. We saw earlier by Thorzane had a really solid early, not insane plays, but solid, reliable, good defensive plays. And then one mistake, and just like that, all slips away.
Happy is, of course, a 9-time ESL Cup champion. Only Please and Spiral were able to take the championship off him. But that was not during Happy losing a game. That's absolutely ridiculous. Come on. That is because Happy was either in China or America. So still undefeated in ESL Cups. And will that streak fall today, or will it be a 10-time champion in Happy?
Yeah, Happy defies all other norms. He is the phenomenon. He is the undisputed emperor of Europe. This year, 2020, we're already in April, only one single time has he lost a series of best of 3 or higher status to a foreigner. That was against Cash once. Other than that, he lost one best of 1 against HawK, one best of 1 against Foggy, and that was it.
Yep. That's super crazy. His kryptonite is Asian orcs, but we don't have anyone on the level of Fly, Lin, or Focus here. Sorry, Cash. Archmage for HawK. And we've seen this plenty of times. Usually HawK starts very well into the series. Map 1 is very competitive. He loses due to one mistake, and then game 2 and 3, he's broken. And isn't that competitive anymore. That's usually the story. Can we put a little twist to it today? It looks like we have a good start with the claws of attack.
Is this footy surrounded against the freaking campfire?
What?
At the bottom. See the footy corpse?
Yeah. Okay.
He was surrounded against the campfire. Yep. I've never seen that before. I'm not sure if HawK did. Wait, did that footy steal an asset? No. Alright, it's green into Expo here for HawK. This is not a fast level 3, but it's a pretty fast expansion. I like this opening against Happy. You know exactly what Happy is doing. He's always going to go with the green camp first. And with this Expo creep route, yes, Water Elementals level 2 are delayed, but the expansion is coming up nice and safe and easy. And look at that inventory.
Yeah.
That is so good. That is perfect.
HawK will stay in this game, that's for sure. A little bit of damage and then free Water Elemental for 80 mana. Now, DK level 2 trying to harass with 5 Rods of Necromancy. This is still not very safe. This could be a lot of skeleton harass.
Yeah. At least 2 peasants will be going down here most certainly. Here's the first.
Moves the DK away. No pressure on the DK. Not with Footman, not with Archmage.
Yeah. It's not the best footy usage, right? They're just chasing after the skeletons.
Yeah.
Kind of a lot of wasted damage uptime.
Rod is ready. He has 3 more charges. Already tons of damage.
Ooh, close. All right. Decent defense here by HawK. Not completely perfect, but certainly not bad. Loses 1 footy to the DK. Last hit. Oh my god.
Longest sword in all of Warcraft. And now there's skeletons in the main. There's no tower. Expo comes up at a reasonable time, I guess. But he had 2 footies down.
AM gets to level 3, and now we finally have level 2 Water Elementals.
More militia time. It's a later tech. Every time he calls militia is valuable seconds for the tech.
Yeah. No Arcane in the main, pretty greedy. Happy abusing that really heavily.
And of course we save the skeleton with 2 HP because we are happy and we don't allow HawK to get any kind of XP. Oh, are we? There I am, praising him. And then
he makes such a mistake.
He makes such a big mistake.
Unbelievable. HawK needs to start teching. Like, right now. Okay, there we go.
It's okay, 5 minutes 30. That's kind of fine.
It's kind of fine, but it's kind of fine good enough against Happy?
Thank you, Revos, for the Prime sub.
Because Happy's tier 3 is already coming. Lich also on the way. Delaying the Lich in favor of faster tier 3 along with Slaughterhouse, as it seems. And also delaying the 3rd Fiend for quite a while. Interesting.
So HawK, what do you do with that little time you got? Creeping. Okay, stealing the wall away. Thank you, Revos. Not only giving yourself a sub, but also back for Warcraft. Thank you. Is back for Warcraft twice as good as we are?
Can you gift a sub to the person who owns the channel?
I don't think so. Oh, I don't know.
Seems like that wouldn't be pretty dumb, so I imagine that doesn't work.
Hello, Lich. Hello, Nova. Bye-bye, Footy.
Yeah. That's not enough footmen. How many footmen was that? 4. That is 4 too few. And there's defend only coming in now.
Good block by HawK, though. Create some distance between DK and the other footman, so it's not the 3rd one falling. 4th one falling.
Oh, AM might be forced into a TP here. Looks like he certainly will be. Yep, with a Nova.
HawK is having one good block, and Happy takes that. Like, let me show you how it's done.
Oh, he's stuck! Okay, cancels the tower. He's still stuck by his own healing ward. Ay ay ay! What is happening today?
It's kind of a wonky day.
It is.
No mana on the Lich at the moment for a Nova, so he retreats a little with defense ready as well. No tier 3 still by Happy. Oh, he's done already. Ho 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 ho. Okay.
So, Pit Lord is what we've come to expect from Happy. But he's falling back to creep the natural. Wow, that's a lot of space to HawK. And I guess credit to HawK for not losing too many units. This DK is, after all, not level 3 yet. This would change here. But HawK wants to keep on pressuring.
Boom. Pendant of energy for Happy. If he can take out the statue, that would be gigantic. But no. Backs off, buys time, gets the blacksmith up. Lumber mill is ready as well, so he should balance his resource a little better than Thorzane before. And some towers. Is that enough towers? In the base, certainly not. At the expansion, maybe.
Is Happy actually trying to counter expand? He normally never does that. I am also here without invul, TP, or staff. With Nova, right click, and a block. This could be very dangerous for him.
The player's forces are under attack.
You definitely don't want to dive that base without a TP.
No. So Happy, what now? Another creep? Or just... Ooh, Mountain King? Too tanky. So yes, he is creeping. Thank you, Lookats, for the 813 sub.
And here we go, Pit Lord. All right. It's going to be pushed towards the expansion once again. DK is finally level 3.
With one Nova.
The player's forces are under attack.
Oh, one destroyer already. So much space for Happy in the middle.
Town is under siege.
Only 3 towers at the expo. One of them possibly going to get cancelled. These footies can't do anything across the map.
One destroyer is enough to cancel this. Mountain King is alone. Good concave of fiends. Might be tempted to go into clap, but no, it's Stormbolt. Double heal potion already. And Happy still attacks him.
Yeah, and he kills him off. Oh, and that's a lot of rain of fire towards these peasants. No arcane far forward to drain the pit lord.
Yeah, without that disable, what do you do?
Lots of gold for HawK, but no way to get his tier 3 units. Finally now knights are coming, but this is not the time.
It's so brutal. It is so brutal. GG, double kill, way too easy. Happy 1-0. ESL Grand Finals, that's what they look like.
So, HawK, that was kind of an okay early game, but it feels like you needed more than an okay early game.
Yeah, what do we do with that now? I mean, is the question, will he get a map?
Echo Isles map 2 is certainly a lot better than Northern. Echo and LR, I think, are the two human maps that we should have the best hopes for.
This is so, yeah. That felt so easy. Already good harass on the expansion. Good creeping in the end. Boom, boom, boom. So, Echo Isles, what will we have?
I could see an MK first, maybe.
Yeah, I thought the same. It looked really
Hoping
good
for
on
some-
Blade.
Hoping for some Stormbolts rounds.
Yeah, I would agree. MK first. Might be a newish challenge to Happy. I guess this expansion play just knows exactly what to do. He can play this with closed eyes. So, HawK in his mindset at the moment, leaving games when he finds a crystal ball, tapping out very early in better times in game 2 and 3.
He had Claws and Pennant of Energy in that game.
Pretty good, yeah.
Doesn't get much better than that.
Well, not losing 2 footmen in the early game would help. Well, against Happy, that's easier said than done. And are we good casters? No.
No. At least we knew that before.
Happy with the Tet feeds. What?
Was that supposed to come as a surprise?
Yeah,
oh my
of
god,
course.
he's playing 10 feeds.
Oh
Look
my
at that.
god, yeah.
Dude, look at this. He's playing 10 feeds, man. Hey, he's never playing Lich Ghoul aggression, kind of, right? Never.
He's never playing anything. With the exception of this show match against Mr. Winner. No.
Yeah.
No. Just very little variation.
Would make these finals a lot more interesting. But well, it's also, you know, as one-sided as it often is, I still find it very impressive and enjoyable to watch Happy's crazy skill, but hopefully HawK can put up a better fight here now, map 2. He should be able to. Echo Isles, very good map for human against undead. It's very easy level 3, very easy expansion, and if you ever have the time, even Merc can't support it. Normally, though, Happy doesn't give you all that much time.
It's a long distance between base and expansion, so hard to punish it. But we've seen maps where Happy looks like his base is right next to him and reinforcements come in all the time and his timings are just so crisp on any given map. HawK with a circlet, that's nice. Tome of Intelligence, also nice.
Gonna take out the Acolyte here for just a little bit more experience. DK is coming over. Not yet level 2, but needs only 1 steal on the creeps.
Skeletons are not doing anything. Interesting. New skeleton summoned and Militia win. So, HawK with an expansion once more.
Zero pressure on the DK.
Again.
Oh, but good last hit here secured by HawK. That was well done.
Okay.
Oh, and Happy doesn't get a single last hit. Gets the Water Elemental. That's his level 2, but no last hit stolen.
That's
One
good
footy died in Happy's main, by the way. That did pay attention to the narrow tower, perhaps.
Another kill, but it's only a peasant. That's okay-ish compared to last game. Oh, that's
And the DK is out of Necromancy, so...
That's the difference, right? Last game, Happy was pressuring with 5 charges.
Yeah.
Here was only 1 or 2.
Players' forces are under attack.
But again, 2 footmen dead. Again, the DK is very healthy.
You can't right-click this down, right? No, not enough.
With every other undead, I would say no, but with Happy, you don't know.
I mean, as good as he is, he can't just magically put more damage on his fiends.
Do you know that? I'm not so sure anymore.
That would be cheating. Why is he still sticking around? I guess his idea is he just wants to keep this AM from creeping.
He just wants
HawK
to
is
be
trying
annoying.
to do it still, but the DK is around.
HawK just wants some peace, but Happy does not give HawK what he wants at all. Tier 2 tech has arrived. Lich, Fiends, and then Slaughterhouse Tier 3.
Boots on the AM would be pretty cool to have, but of course also expensive. Perhaps investing in more towers, shops, footies, a better idea. Also an early tech. HawK needs to get an early tech going.
What does he
Could
need?
tech basically now.
He needs a little more gold, but that will be fixed. And he puts damage on the DK. Okay, I like that early mid game.
Players' forces
Okay,
are
and here
under
comes the
attack.
tech. That's faster than the previous one.
Tier 3 for Happy has not started yet. Now it has. With the necessary number. So yeah, has to retreat, has to creep up his level 3. And HawK is mighty.
Says the ring, gets the claws. MK last game would have liked the ring of protection.
Claws are really good in this oh, nice deal. Very good in this situation now. More pressure on the DK. It's
Bit
not
of a
allowing
juicy
him to
Nova
mark
right
this.
there.
A player's forces are under attack.
All these footies a little bit hurt already. Defend is not finished yet, and oh man. Aren't you engaging too early with these footies, HawK? It's 2 of them going down right away.
That's 4.
But
then.
also, Happy's hero's very hurt.
That's footman number 5. It's a lot of footmen falling. Yeah, needs to wait for the statue. That is, like, he's taking pressure off of his expansion on the cost of footmen.
Yeah. Which I guess is their job, so it's not bad. Maybe he could have been a little bit more patient, but it's definitely not bad. AM needs to be very careful now, though.
Good block. Oh, can he sacrifice himself? Yes. That was actually quite a bit of experience denied. Not bad. Not giving that to Happy. Blacksmith on the way. Again, a little later than the tier 2, but then he can rush to tier 3. Everything should be fine. One of mana stealing. HawK has no way to punish this. Everything is hurt. Everything is orange. But Statue's working against it, and there's no catch. So HawK has to fall back.
But now he actually has the time to go for the Mercam, and this might be a mistake by Happy, giving HawK the time to creep this. This makes a lot of things possible. Berserker especially being picked up, the AM getting closer to 4, perhaps even the Mud Golem for some slow could be a decent idea.
A player's forces are under
But
attack.
then again, AM is not really close to level 4 yet. But tier 3 is coming, MK on the way, Workshop, Sanctum. Macro is looking decent.
Okay, double level up. Nice. One workshop, one sanctum. Oh, second workshop. Option for tanks is given. Second claw. But does the timing pay off? Pit Lord coming. Decisive moments in game 2.
MK is stuck in the main!
Wop, wop, wop.
Aye, and here comes the Rain of Fire. Nova is ready. One tower already taken out.
A player's
I'm
forces
lost.
are under attack.
Thank you, Bondism, for the Prime sub. This is so much wasted time. He's still in the main. So far, the tier 2 tech was for nothing.
But it's trying their best, but now against destroyers, against all this hero damage as well as spells, they are not surviving long anymore.
Getting wrecked. Getting absolutely wrecked. Even the destroyer is here. It's not forced back. Every single foot dead. Maybe Mountain King first would have been a better choice, but who knows. MK arrives finally. Nova's coming. My god, these peasants.
Hey,
A player's forces are under attack.
Kid 3 only now finishes.
Yeah, if you're watching an ESL Grand Final for the first time, sorry that we're not super enthusiastic, but we've seen this 9 times already. In exactly this fashion. Pitlord level 2, all gyros wept or nuked. There's of course always a coil ready. Wind of Mana Stealing helping out a little bit here as well. Statue gets taken out, that was cool. But yeah,
Got something.
by gyros.
Hey, I'm also very aggressively positioned here. Where are the militia? Needs the militia, but I guess he's saving those for the time the pally comes in as well.
Whatever Happy's focusing, it's dead.
And the Expose is about to be dead as well.
There wasn't much gold from that mine, really. Archmage! Bye! He stays in this game, but not for much longer. 2-0. In the past grand finals, is Happy now 8-0? I think so. It was 3-0, 3-0 against Foggy, right? And now 2-0 up as well. Ouchie. Yeah. Are we finally out of words?
Yeah, I don't know how to spin this anymore.
No. We're not creative enough to come up with something. So,
Map 3 is Concealed Hill. Ah, man. And you know, HawK today was looking good. He defeated Terra 2-0, defeated Sonic 2-1. And then comes Happy and doesn't care about all that.
Yeah. It's Happy 3-0 Foggy, 3-0 Blade, and now 2-0 versus HawK. Before, in March,
In March, he was losing some maps.
he was losing 2 maps against Foggy. And then we thought, oh my god, we're getting there! We were so hyped! And we were screaming all over the place.
Those were some sick games.
Yeah, and then back to normal. But yeah, these mistakes that only happen against Happy. They just can't turn it off. They can't block out that this is Happy. It's a little bit of an issue. Match points! Guess what? I'm making a very bold prediction here, Remo. Happy is going for Tet Fiends.
Yeah? You think he's maybe gonna harass the expansion creep? You think maybe he's gonna play 50 supply push with a Pit Lord?
I don't want to forecast that far. I mean, who knows?
Who knows?
Who knows?
But, this could actually not be a fast expansion by HawK. This could very well be the one base tier 3. Which might have better chances. Happy himself said that the fast expansion for human is stronger. I think HawK plays the other strat better.
Before we talk about this, can we all pray together that this is no Ring of Protection and Crystal Ball? Because then this game will be very short.
Yeah. Alright, so Claws and Mantle. Let's go.
Yeah. I mean, this expansion failed twice very, very, very hard. Without even reaching critical states of tier 3. He must try something else, right? Otherwise, kind of goes towards insanity. Just repeating this all over.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, what mindset do you even have against Happy nowadays? Like, what are these players mentally?
Foggy has a good one. Like, Foggy is always trying to get some new stuff in. Last time it didn't really look too good, but before. And he's inventing so much, like this Mass Archer thing from a couple of months ago. Now switching it up entirely with the Demon Hunter heavy focus.
Gloves for the AM. Not the greatest, but at least not ring.
Ooh, claws for Happy.
Under siege. A player's forces are under attack.
It was HawK, by the way, right? Who defeated 1-0 in the WGL Open Qualifier? Right?
Yes.
Yeah. So that's so crazy. He defeated the second best undead on NetEase on a Chinese server, and it was a very, very good match. And again today this happens. It's like, it's out of words. Just out of words.
Yeah. Happy has a weakness against Orc, certainly not against
A
human.
player's forces are under attack.
So here we go. Expansion is coming. Seems like HawK absolutely refuses to play the one base tier 3 nowadays. So, how many peasants are gonna die?
He has 1 rod of necromancy. That's not too much. That's actually nothing. But the creep spot is very hard. And there's quite some mana. 1 creep stolen.
One peasant down.
2.
Second peasant down.
No
That's
goes
it
to
the
HawK.
AM though. Okay.
And Pendant.
And Pendant, hell yeah.
And Mantle. Water metal. Could have been denied it. Alright, 2.3 DK only. Tech is on the way though. And the thing is he can heal up. But why should he heal up? He has one more coil to throw.
That was a pretty solid defense though.
Yeah.
2 peasants going down. AM got
Yeah.
level 3. Good early. HawK has tons of lumber. Could go into tier 3.
Forces are under attack.
Tier 2, excuse me. Once this town hall is finished.
Goes for towers first. Not in the main. This time Happy is not exploiting this. Needs more farms. Of course, Archmage distracting. Without the footman though. So just buying a little time. Not feeding Happy too much.
Alright, this is looking the most promising so far, I think.
A player's forces are under attack.
Lots of footmen as well for the first time. This is 7 footmen. He never had so many footmen. Oh, refused a little faster with this round.
Almost. So 1 peasant goes down here, but the expansion is already finished. The other ones all survive. Alright, HawK, now start teching. Right now in the main. There we go.
Okay. Fiends both at 50%, but Lich is out as well. Gotta be a little more careful with the Death Knight arriving too. Oh, is there a coil? No, not
I
really.
think. Oh, it's gonna be a TP. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why what this is laugh is owed to.
A player's forces are under attack.
Lumber mill, blacksmith coming in the main. But the tier 3 for Happy once again is approaching.
Footmen are creeping at the shop without the Archmage even. So he's level 3, getting closer to level 4. Takes his camp away from the Mountain King, so maybe that will become a problem down the road. Shop is up, but Happy's coming.
Does he have to defend?
Nope, not yet. Coming though. Very close.
Lost. 1 more kill for the DK for level 3. And that water metal will be enough. Oh, might it expire? Oh, it expired at the very last second.
Okay, Happy creeps this now, buys HawK some more time. That finishes defend. And not really tier 2. Must make sure that this Mountain King is not stuck, of course. Archmage again, cut to 50%. But that was the last Nova, and it did not end up on the footman.
But he's not really finding any damage uptime. Tried to go for statues around there, that didn't work.
One more
MK,
coil
when's the
over.
MK finally coming?
Tier 2 is not finished yet, so... Still some freedom for Happy to do whatever he wants. Tier 3 is almost finished as well.
Player's forces are under
Will there be any kind of distraction to keep the destroyer away from the towers? Anything.
Happy investing quite a bit of time here to take out the Olga Lord, and HawK smells this, but without an MK around, I don't know what he can really do.
Bongos. Oh yeah, that's a lot of damage on these fiends. And the Pit Lord. Let's go. It moves back first. Again, more time for HawK.
Gonna get the orb, and then it's time to go.
5 footmen.
a player's
The red
forces
spot.
are
Just
under
wants more
attack.
experience. Castle attack at 1/3. Breaker's coming. He finds some units for a better transition to tier 3. He needs to stabilize his game so he can get all that tier 3 stuff.
Very surprised that HawK isn't just all-out defense right now. Like, shouldn't you expect right now the push to come in? In fact, Happy going for the lab. Surprised me that he took this little detour. Got the invul potion. That's probably useless, but more experience as well. Alright, AM saw the movement.
Forces are under attack.
And creeping the fountain even. Happy is giving a ton of time to HawK.
That's Clap. Not Bash. There's a lot of fiends that make sense. And here we go. Destroyer upgrade is ready. Not the first breaker isn't here yet, right? So once again, the only thing he got from tier 2. Okay, there's the first breaker, but doesn't really do too much. Nova hits big. No follow-up yet, but that's the red spot for Happy.
Another big item. Belt for the Pit Lord, not bad. And DK is gonna be level 4, Lich is level 3, Pit Lord level 2. That's some scary levels.
And good mana. 1.5 Nova. 1.5 coils. And a lot of Rain of Fire.
Alright, HawK goes into upkeep. Pally is coming. No knights yet, just gyros. You will need militia support from the main to dislodge this attack.
First tower down, lots of damage. Gyros wept immediately, not coming in as a group. Tower actually lives. Well, stays up, is intact. Not anymore. Tier 3 is done. More gyros.
Alright. HawK has one chance here to force Happy away. Stormbolt on the DK, but he's really tanky. Clap in the back. Blasting through his mana pretty quick. But there's no militia here yet. No knights yet. No Pally yet.
Clap is okay, but the statue heals against it. It's just slow. So microing is harder. Takes one fiend out. Destroyer survives, by the way. All the gyro attacks. Cleave hits so well. Frost armor does so well. HawK gets kills though, in exchange. But what's left?
Not much. Few more Hoylights are available, but the Pit Lord now level 3. 4/3 heroes. Super scary. Also extremely fast with a level 2 aura, of course. Block against the Pally. Seems like he's not going to be making it home.
Fiend block? Yes, they have a big tail. Hoo. And that is the beginning of the very end, very likely. More experience for Happy. He's just spiraling out of control. 4.5. Level 3 Pit Lord. Lich close to 4.
Last tower at the Expo falls.
Oh. Free reign. HawK is no threat. At no stage of the game is he a threat with this build.
Players' forces are under attack.
Comes in one last time, but with 41 supply, there's not much really at all to fear.
Happy is just perfect against this. If you don't play any tanks, and if you don't dive his base with footmen that you save in the early game, which is of course not that easy to do, he just kills you.
Yeah. Barely losing any units at all.
Yeah.
I think 1 or 2 fiends went down this game. Here's another one, but still. Trades go way too favorably in Happy's favor.
Lich even has mana for Nova if he wants to. Holy Light is ready, but these are 2 juicy human heroes on a silver platter for that Lich. Boom! That's kill number 1, that's kill number 2, and that's game number 3. Going Happy's way as well. Grand final 40 minutes, and the winner is Happy for the 10th time.
Well played, Happy. Once again, this week looking much better than everyone else. Unfortunately, in a rather one-sided grand final, but that is the way it is sometimes. Was that really only 40 minutes? 40 minutes for a grand final.
Yep. And because we're done so early, Remo will start now an extensive ladder stream. Looks like we're done for the day.
Yeah, we are. That was a fast cup.
5 hours.
Mm-hmm.
2 hours shorter than yesterday. Back to Warcraft Cup. Highlight of this cup, definitely Thorzane, please. That was nuts. In general, please creating a couple of highlights this week. His game against Sonic also. Definitely a must watch. Tomorrow's a day off, Remo.
Mm-hmm.
What's your plans?
Take a bath, light a few candles,
Don't even have a
Chill, relax.
bathtub.
Get a mani-pedi.
You're lying.
We do have a bathtub, actually. But
Oh,
no. I don't know. I'm going to take some time off away from Warcraft for a day to be refreshed again for Tuesdays and the days to come, because there's going to be crazy tons of Warcraft here.
good segue, Remo. Really good segue. Our schedule for next week looks like this. Next spring starts on Tuesday, 8 a.m. That is going to be a crazy group. 3 games right there for breakfast in the evening hours. Stay at Home Story Cup, the tournament that we run alongside Take TV for $2,000 on Friday and Saturday. Needs a qualifier because we need 4 more players. Sign up, try your luck. We're going to cast you. By the way, co-cast by Juan. Wednesday, next spring group stage in the early hours. GGG's, the best of 1 tournament in the later hours. Thursday, WGL Team League continues with 3 top-notch clan wars. It's UMAD versus Rogue Warriors. It could be Todd versus TH, or Infi, or Fly. That's dream matches right there. Friday, Team League as well. And the first day of the Stay at Home Story Cup, with hopefully a lot of guests. If you're a player, if you're a caster, if you're some prominent figure of the scene, write us, hit us up. We want to cast with you. We want to create a Home Story Cup feeling, even though we are online. Saturday night, the Dust Boys are back. Bidu and Carsten, greetings from Canada, bringing you the best of North America with Dust League Group A. We're back at 8 with next Stay at Home Story Cup right after. On Sunday night, Dust League continues next with their last day of the group stage and a W3IL clan war as well. If that's not great content, we cover pretty much everything next week.
Hell yeah. Next week's going to be crazy. This week already was a lot of fun. Thank you guys all for tuning in, for hanging out, for having a good time. I hope we'll see you again next week.
Thank you. Bye-bye.